And live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Coach Mike Malone had this to say about his understated superstar, Nikola Jokic. Malone said he's truly beloved by all his teammates. No ego, a little bit goofy, doesn't...
The Nuggets lucky to have him. Thanks, David. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats from Earth.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's B in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Inching closer to the postseason, Chris, the playoffs right around the corner. Is there anything you would change with the playoff format?
You know, I thought about this a lot, and because it's cyclical, meaning who's going to be number 1 or number 8 in your conference, that makes me not want to change anything. One idea, however, that I've always entertained is top 1 through 16. So it doesn't, let's take conferences out of it, let's take divisions out of it and just rank them by records 1 through 16. I think that would have a pretty good impact on who's in and who's out, but I think it would also mess with travel and the whole logistical and a whole bunch of logistics in that way and mess it up. But I really like how we have it, man. 1 through 8 on both sides and may the best team win.
How about reseeding?
Well, we could reseed, and that just opens up so many. You know what? I'm a guy, I got to get used to changing. Maybe if I hear some more ideas, I'm with it, but right now, I like it the way it is.
I hear you. I hear you. And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Jamal Murray.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from B. And Jay was named Player of the Month again. That's now, Greg, twice this season. And what a year it's been.
And that just sums up what an impressive season it has been for Che, Kevin. Winning several Player of the Month awards is hard to do for any star in the NBA, and Che has done it at a very young age.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. When Levine is working it around, it helps tie the team together.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray dishes to Harris. Outside, Porter. Pass to Millsap. Jokic with it. Harris inside the line. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
B, he's covered by Murray. Now the pass to B. Pass to Markkanen. Rebound by Murray. And it goes down 2 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Jokic. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
No good from B.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And that one's good. Millsap.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Chicago leading. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Millsap. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Millsap's got his second basket of the night. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's B. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Millsap. Malik Beasley comes in for Michael Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Chicago also making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Porter. Now here's Beasley. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Ejected by Young. Passes to B. Some solid defense from Grant.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Beasley finds Murray. And the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Trying to get open is Carter. He can't get it to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got White. Valentine out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's B in at the point.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, B in that last game against the Jazz was terrific. He picked up 39 points. He was so skilled at earning trips to the line, he frustrated the defense in the process. This is why he's considered a star player. The way he carried his team was incredible. Kevin, we'll see if he can do it again tonight.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Nice D from Porter. Chicago leading by 7. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the player of the month in the East. B.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Pass to Millsap. Shoots over Markkanen. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Millsap.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's B. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Harris. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Valentine passes to White. Here's B. And the Bulls with another miss.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Then for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Murray comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for White.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those. He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Millsap. That one misses. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years. No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Harris. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks. You aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Murray, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
B, he's covered by Murray. Murray outside. Here's B. Offensive rebound. Carter dishes to Markkanen. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That will get him his 4th. With 1 on the clock. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Checked in for Satoransky. B, he's covered by Murray. Here's B. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter at the 3.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Denver, they've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And I think for Denver, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like a Kevin Durant. No, he couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Schrempf. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break. Whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind. Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game. An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Latrey. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Passes it to B. Back to Levine. Lock at 6. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from B.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jump.
And he recovers it. They get it back. Millsap just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. As the season has progressed, these players have hit it up from beyond the arc. The best three-point shooters since the All-Star break. Jamal Murray is second.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
There's the pass to Porter. Murray outside. Back to Porter. Jokic against Carter. Lets it go from 11, and it's good for 2. 7 points for Jokic. Bulls trail by 3. B, he's covered by Murray. No good from B.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Bol, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Chicago also making some changes. Felicio comes in for Wendell Carter, and it's White in for Levine. Porter finds Murray. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Hey, look at guys like Otto Porter, Greg. He just brings so much with his consistent outside jumper.
And guys, he's shot threes at a tremendous clip the last few seasons. I mean, really for his whole career. Sometimes can be a bit passive, so you just make sure he's involved and looking for his shot.
Scooped up. Bol, that's good. Bol's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's B. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And really, few guys in the league are more youth.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. On the wing, Levine. Pass to B. Trying to get open is Carter. The shot's good from B. And the Bulls lead by 4. And talking about Bol, his dad, Manute Bol, was known for his defense. That is not the case for his son.
Well, they're 2 completely different types of players. Bol's game is about skill. He can handle, he can shoot. And for someone who's 7'2", he's a tremendous playmaker.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Zach LaVine is out there at B, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. At the elbow, Murray to take the lead. The shot, no good. Nice D from LaVine. Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of this is just the one make. Great open look there. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And over time, Porter has welcomed taking more threes, which in turn has made him more versatile.
Pass to Millsap. Here's Jokic. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Jokic has got 13 points in the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Passes it to Markkanen. Six to shoot. B the pass to Markkanen. Levine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a big...
Beasley for three. No good on that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is... Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
First tip.